Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and I'll turn to you, Dan, as we discuss the high-level pitching matchup we've got in store for this one.
Two different kinds of pitchers, and just goes to show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Right-hander, big power arm. You're going to see a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. On the other side, this crafty left-hander, he'll make you put the ball in play. So two different ways to go about it, but both guys top quality starters.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Manny B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Darvish pauses. Here it is. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Pujols, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. Two, here it is. To short, hit hard. He's right there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So now into the box is Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now here's the pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. And the count will be full. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Now here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
3-0. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next for the Dodgers, Pee-wee Reese is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing, and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Snyder over at second. Reese on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And in steps Manny Machado. In the air now out to right field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Victor Carratini.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Victor Carratini. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Clayton Kershaw.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line hard to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Carratini is right there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Albert Pujols.
Now it'll be Albert Pujols. He singled in his first AB. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Darvish.
2 down, no one on base, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. Here's the first pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in is Mike Piazza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
In now, Duke Snyder, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, Pee-wee Reed.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Two and one. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Nope. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Too high.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. He He's under it, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
And now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
No one on with 1 down, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that one yanked just foul. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts is there, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko struck out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
22, Clayton Kershaw.
First offering. And a ball, 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
even now, 2-2. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Albert Pujols is on deck. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next up for Los Angeles, Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch. Robinson, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Manny Machado now. He's off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Next to bat will be Victor Carratini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Snyder is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Drew Pomeranz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 3, Duke Snyder.
Pomeranz is ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box, Pee-wee Reese. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Snyder gets his lead at first, nobody out. fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Klesko will be under it to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So next to hit is Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Trent Grisham to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 15, Pomeranz.
Eric Hosmer steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 32, Eric Hosmer.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
He's not messing around
fielder,
trying to pick at corners.
Cody.
He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
At the plate now is Justin Turner. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering.
Nope. Ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Mookie Betts is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike one. No hits to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Albert.
So next to bat will be Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. and it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no
As the
strike.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
That's
2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ha-Seong Kim will come on now and run at first base following the injury. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next, here is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one.
Now back, the catcher, Victor Carratini.
Now in the box, Victor Carratini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ha-Seong Kim will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Padres. Now playing shortstop, number 7.
Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Stepping up is Mike Piazza, rounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? So stepping in is Duke Snyder. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Stammen offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So 1-1. Fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2.
2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pee Wee Reese waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese has the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Down at 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jeff Hill.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the stretch.
Ball. Down.
Jackie Robinson would be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one.
He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here comes the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 6-0. And now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Some
1.
action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in next, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next to the Padres, the pitcher,
Austin Nova will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 22, Austin Nova.
Now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tony Gwynn. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. The 2-0. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Your
Mark
attention,
Melanson
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as
the
he'll try to
Padres.
keep the deficit right where
Number
it is.
33, Mark Melanson.
So here is Albert Pujols. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Melanson looks in, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Grisham is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next, it'll be Duke Snyder. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing. Corey Knebel, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Pham on at first, nobody out. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. A pause and the 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? The throw to Robinson. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Next up, Manny Machado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.